To do our shoot for the Pump Station 31 replacement water reclamation facility, Fox River Water Reclamation District, Elgin, Illinois. Our first shot is looking south down Wellington, looking at the intersection with Bent Street, looking south. This is the west direction, looking west from Bent Road intersecting with Wellington. Intersection, this is Wellington, looking back to the north, but through the intersection of Bent. This is the intersection of Wellington and Bent. We are now looking to the east as I pan from north to south across the intersection. There's a pan to the south down towards the facility. Here we're looking west towards the river on Wellington. Just the extension before we jog to the left or the south along Wellington. We are now heading southwest, south on Wellington from the Bent intersection, showing the condition of the road before construction begins. Approaching our first intersection with Lessenden Place, heading to the west. are panning from the northeast to the north along the far north property line, and then slightly to the west. Here we are looking north, panning to the west along the property boundary line. Looking back north on Wellington, slightly to the west, panning to the west. There's the last property before the facility property begins here along this tree line. Just going to walk down along this border and get all the property going west.
There's a point right there.
Staying in the northwest corner, and the property, residential property next door to the site. Here we are panning to the south, across your backyard, and then across over into the facility property. Here we are walking from west to east along this property, just getting footage of existing layout.
Is that like a special camera? It goes out in wide angles?
Fairly wide.
We're at the far south end of the Fox River Trail, looking back towards the north on the west side of the facility. Power lines and shrubbery run most of the property line. Will be removed. As we work our way back north, I will show the stakes noting the property boundary. Just a little bit farther north, heading towards the facility on the right side, or the east side, looking north. Here we are looking north along the trail, Fox River Trail. You can see the facility, the existing facility, to the northeast. Right off the Fox River Trail, looking east, slightly to the south, boundary stake. And this boundary stake is marked just on the south end of the existing facility. Panning east, another boundary stake. Here we are looking back south along the Fox River Trail, just outside the existing facilities. Here we are looking north, got a tree overhang. Looking off the Fox River Trail towards the east, another boundary stake between this tree and the existing facility. We are shooting north along the Fox River Trail, almost to the north end of the facility. Here we are looking south along the Fox River Trail, just west of the facility, near its north end. Western boundary, looking east. Here we are standing at the northwest corner of the facility property along this residential property. We're on the south end of the existing facilities on the turnaround, looking to the west, noting the property boundaries. Our first stake, we shot it from the west side earlier on the trail. Here it is from the east side looking west. Here we're about 20 yards south of the previous stake, looking to the west from the east. All right, here we are on the east side, looking to the west towards the Fox River Trail. The next stake, about 20 yards south of the previous, down by the creek. Here we are looking back north towards the facility, just south about 60 yards, panning to the west to our next boundary line. It's going to kind of work our way back.
Yeah. Let's go back out.
Okay. We're looking to the east again as we work our way out. Okay, taking it too soon a turn. Okay, to the south. Back to the west, where we first shot. Alright, down about 80 yards from the facility on the south end, looking to the west. Next marker. Back into this ravine type area with a creek down there between here and there. On the west side of this marker is the creek and then the Fox River Trail, looking to the west. Looking to the west and panning to the northwest, to the north, the far south end of the property line, the boundary, looking to the north. Looking to the south towards the path off the turnaround on the south end of the facilities. The boundary lines just marked come from right down there, about 60-80 yards. Here we are looking to the north along the east side of the facility, the existing facility. Straight ahead to the north is the existing pump that will help feed the new line. Here we are on the south side of the existing facilities, just showing to lay out the pump and then the lot or lawn, if you will. It'll look in the same way when we're done. Walking south along the east boundary fence. Coming down to the far southeast corner, panning to the southwest, to the west. We'll just go along the south boundary towards the west corner, southwest corner. Panning west to the northwest, north. And then back to the northeast, east. Alright, we're standing next to the pump on the southwest end of the existing facilities. Looking to the south, panning to the southeast. Across to the east. And here's the south end of the existing facility. Panning to the southeast, across the lawn. Here we're looking to the north on the west side of the existing facility, between the boundary line, fencing that runs between the Fox River Trail and the property. Here we're on the north end of the existing facilities in the open field before you get to the residential property. Looking to the west along the tree line, panning to the north across the field to the far north where the property of the first residential home is located. Looking to the south towards the existing facilities, panning to the west, showing the fence line. Fence will most likely be coming out with all that shrubbery and overgrowth. Up to the north. North, panning to the northeast. And to the east. Looking to the north at the north end of the lot, on the north end of the existing facility, panning to the northwest along the shrubbery and overgrowth line, some power line, panning west to southwest, back towards the south. And to the southeast. And again, looking to the south from the far north end of the lot on the boundary line, panning to the southeast, east, up to the road, Wellington, panning back across to the west, there's the south, southwest, and west on the north end of the property line. And again to the south.